the weekend, the 25th to 27th of July. The last weekend we will have in this month. Can't believe that time goes by as quickly. Yeah, we had an energetic week again, as always. We entered into a new zodiac sign, the sign of Leo, and we had the new moon in the same zodiac sign the week that passed. So I guess that this energy is still hanging over us. Remember that we are still in Mercury retrograde. So have that in mind, that maybe thing can get cancelled, technical problems, different kind of things that can occur throughout this period of time. So with that said, let's see what the Spirit has to say about this weekend. So, the weekend, as I said, the 25th to 27th of July. What is the message? What do Spirit wants us to focus upon throughout this weekend? Is there energy that you have brought with you the week that passed, or is there something new? So with that said, let's not waste time. Let's look at the first card. Comfort. I don't recall. We had this card very recently. I don't recall. But yeah. Comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So maybe there is something about maybe you have been in a maybe it has been a troubled week, challenging week. As I said in the intro, we still have a lot of energies, difficult energies surrounding us. I don't think, unfortunately, that this is the end of the challenging energies. I think that, well, if I had known when I started 2025, all the energies that would turn up throughout this year, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have been as positive on New Year's Eve to. Yeah, I just wanted to be in my comfort zone and just relax and let this year pass, you know. But maybe comfort for some of you is maybe you still have vacation and that you are just relaxing, and yeah, or maybe some of you will take a hike in the mountains throughout the weekend, camping, yeah, just I have looked at the weather, and it's very hot in many parts of at least northern Europe, so that's nice. You deserve it, absolutely. It's not long before winter enters, so enjoy it as much as you can. So next, nurture. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Yeah, comfort, nurturing. Just pamper yourself throughout this weekend, because, as I said, we still have troubled energies surrounding us, and as I said in the intro, we are still in Mercury retrograde, so maybe it's just a perfect time to just chill and just do the things that you need to do, but don't do anything drastic. let's look at the last one. Clairvoyance. I did a reading with with messages from your eyes and what is your vision telling you. I highly encourage you to watch that video. I will, of course, we have 3 senses left, so I will continue with those readings. There has been some energies in between, and that is why I haven't posted the last 3, but they will come. So I'm helping your spiritual side to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. As I heard, going to the church, maybe it's the perfect time. If you have a time off, if you have vacation, it's the perfect time. If you're not interested, if you don't feel like go to the church, of course, maybe just seek some spiritual answers. You can do that, of course, if you go out in nature, and you can ask Mother Nature, Gaia, if she can give you some insights in your life, some guidance. At least for me, I feel very much tranquil when I'm outdoors, especially in a forest. I feel safe. I feel embraced by the earth. And unfortunately, where I live at the moment, there are not as much forest. I have to go up in the mountain, and but I try as best as I can to be on the seaside, embracing the ocean, embracing the water. Okay. So seek some, if you're not interested in going to the church, because I know that many have problems with embracing, the man-made God, because I feel that is what Christianity is all about. It's a man-made God. It hasn't anything to do with actually what the message, what God is exactly. God is energy that is surrounding us, and it's a loving and embracing energy, and it's an encouraged energy. It's not an energy that wants us to forgive us, to focus on our sins. It's we ourselves that should focus upon our sins and acknowledge what do we feel is right and what do we feel is wrong. Because you feel it in your gut when you have done something that you shouldn't have done, right? Okay, that was a speech for me. Yeah, the devil, the man-made God. The man-made God make me always think about, on Wall Street, you have a giant statue of a gold calf, that is the god of Moloch. And Moloch is I feel that the Moloch is the god of greed. So yeah, but Capricorn energy. We had the full moon in Capricorn just a couple of weeks ago. So not overindulge throughout this weekend. Maybe you're getting too comfortable. Maybe you are pampering yourself too much, and not focusing on your tasks. Maybe you have had vacation and maybe you have overindulged too much, eating too much sweets, drinking too much, etc., etc. As for me, I went to the doctor because I have an inflammation in my shoulder, and he can't do anything about it until I have taken an x-ray to see what is exactly wrong. But he gave me a prescription of a medicine, an analgetica, a painkiller, and that was such a strong thing. I just had to I can't take it on in the daytime. I only have to take it before I go to bed. So maybe that is something for you too, to focus on what is best, what does feel best for you. Of course, the doctors have good intentions when they write prescriptions, but use your wise betterment. Maybe some of you are trying to quit smoking, and it's not a good thing to try to quit smoking when you have vacation, because you have too much time off. Oh, it was too. So it was fast. So if the cards come in the reverse, I don't read reversals, but if they come in the reverse, I take it into consideration. Okay. I think we have to push them up so we can see all the cards. So let's see. Ooh, yeah. The Magician in the reverse. As I said, we had just a new moon in Leo. Maybe you feel that it's not a good time for manifestation. Maybe you feel that things are a little bit, because we are in Mercury retrograde, maybe you feel that your manifestations are a little bit, you have one other thing with Mercury retrograde is, of course, that we will have some brain fog, and maybe you feel that you are not able to manifest as easy as you usually are during a new moon. Another major arcana in the reverse, Strength. This is the Leo energy. Feeling a little bit weak. Maybe this is the energy, as I said, because we have so much energies going on. I think we are in Saturn retrograde too. So yeah, as I said, we have so many energies going on around us, and maybe you feel a little bit weak, maybe because maybe you, as me, have started on a treatment that is making you feel a little bit on the side. The last one, the moon in the reverse, all reversed. Interesting. So the interesting thing about before I started this reading, I heard a song within my mind. It's called Shadow Show. And it's an artist called Jonali. She had a project called I Am Amy, Who Am I? And this project of hers called Blue, it's an amazing, it's absolutely, there's so many high quality songs in that project. So shadow show is, of course, enlighten your shadow, and the moon in the reverse is, of course, representing the shadow of ourself. And as we entered into this weekend, we are still in the energy of the new moon, and the new moon is, of course, when the moon is dark. So maybe, as I said, maybe you should go out in nature. If you feel like it, go to a church and do some relief. You know, talk to spirit, talk to God, whatever you feel like, and relieve. I almost say relieve all your burdens. Sounds like a priest, but but you understand. Pour out of yourself. You don't have to carry all the burdens, right? Let's see. Entering into the week. The Chariot. It says risk and gain and choice on these cans. And usually the chariot is, of course, depicted with a wagon and two horses. Here they have changed the wagon with a modern car. And then interesting that she has dark hair and she has light hair. This reminds me of the light and the shadow, right? So entering into the week with renewed energy. Yeah, I feel when you have cleared out this. When you have cleared out this energy, we can enter into the week with renewed energy. And it's interesting that all the cards are major arcana. So this is a significant week and energetically. So I wish you all the best for the weekend ahead. And for those of you who have birthdays throughout this weekend, I wish you all a happy birthday and take really good care of yourself. And I see you again in another reading very, very soon. Bye for now. The weekend, the 25th to 27th of July. The last weekend we will have in this month. Can't believe that time goes by as quickly. Yeah, we had an energetic week again, as always. We entered into a new zodiac sign, the sign of Leo, and we had the new moon in the same zodiac sign the week that passed. So I guess that this energy is still hanging over us. Remember that we are still in Mercury retrograde. So have that in mind, that maybe thing can get cancelled, technical problems, different kind of things that can occur throughout this period of time. So with that said, let's see what the Spirit has to say about this weekend.